Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how you can represent graph data structure in Python. We have several types of graphs. These graphs are regular graphs, not weighted and not directed graphs. And these are weighted graphs. You can see the weight. This means cost to go A to B or B to B because this is not directed graph, or we can have directed and weighted graphs. You can code these all of these types graphs with one function. Okay, we don't need to rewrite other type of graphs. I am going to create a new class which name is graph, and I create initialize function. We can say this graph directed and weighted. Directed, weighted. You should wonder how our graph will look like. I mean data structure. All of these variable types will be Boolean. Our data type looks like, let's say it dict. This will be dictionary, and we will have label as key. This will be our nodes label, and the value will be list, and it's going to include tuples with weight. Okay, if our graph is not weighted, we can say -1, and when we are going to initialize the graph, okay, we are going to say it's not directed. We will pass the parameter as false, and we are going to understand. Okay, let's create this graph or this graph. Let's create this not directed weighted graph. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, and A will go B and C. Okay, C will be what is 5 and 3. This will be 5 and this will be 3. It's not important. This video is about how will we create the nodes and edges. Okay, but our data structure will be look like this. And let's create our first function. Define add node self, and it takes node name. Let's check if node name not in self dict. Yes, I know we don't have self dict. Let's create empty dictionary. Node name not in self dict, and self dict node name will be an empty list. Okay, if it exists, we can say return I have to use else. Return this node name already exists. Okay, now we can create add edge add edge and self. First parameter will be first node and second parameter will be second node, and we have to pass parameter weight. Our graph should be weighted graph, okay? And let's check if node 1 not in self dict, okay? Just return node 1 is not in our graph, and we have to do this node 2. Okay, we have to check our graph is directed or not directed, but first just we can add our edge. How can we add self dict node 1 append. I am going to add a tuple node 2 and weight, and it is, if it is not directed graph, let's check self directed is false. It means if we add a new edge A to B and it's not directed, we have to add an edge B to A, okay? Self dict node 2 append node 1 and weight, of course. Let's create a new graph. Let's call that GP and initialize it. Is it directed? False. Is it weighted? Yes. Great. GP add node A, B, C, D, E. Okay, we are going to have 5 nodes. C, D, and E. And let's create our edge. GP add edge node 1, node 2, and weight. Okay, weight will be integer value. A to C is 3. Let's check B node, and B goes to E, D, and C. C, D, and E, we can say. C, D, and E. Let's check weights. And weight 7, 19, and 2. 7, 19 and 2. We didn't add B to E because we have added A to B edge here, because our graph is not directed, and we check here. If it's false, we add the node B to E, because we don't need, we don't need to add B to A again. It's added already. Let's check C node only goes to D. C node goes D. Let's wait 10. Okay. And D node only goes to E. And it's 8. We don't have to add E node, because we only check if new node exists, Actually, E nodes has 2 edge. Let's check. Yes, it has connected to 2 edge. Let's check our graph. Oops. Print self, not self. Sorry, guys. Yes, our data structure looks like this. Let's have a good look. Key value in GP dict items, and let's write key here, and let's iterate value. Let's say tuple in value. We are using Python 3. And I'm going to say print tuple index 0. Index 0 means okay, let's write again. Tuple first index is a connected node name, and second index is its weight. Okay. And this is our node name, and this will be our weight. Guys, I need to end function because I don't want to line break. And I want a line break here. Let's check again. Yes, because Python wants same data types in print function. Okay, as you see, guys, A node goes to B with 5 costs, and A node goes to C with 3 costs. You can access all the graph structure with this simple class. Okay, guys, you can check below the description for the link to this code, and you can use or you can develop the code as you want. Thank you.